We're here with Team Nigeria's Obiageri Amaechi, who has just competed in the women's discus throw at the World Championships Tokyo 25. Obi, how were the conditions out there today?
I think the conditions out there today were pretty good. It was a good competition. Everyone was ready. We're grateful for good weather that we had out there today. It really was an early morning start. Many of us waking up at before 5 a.m. to take the bus out to the stadium. But I would say overall the conditions were really well, and every woman out there put up a really good fight in this competition this morning.
So, looking at your throws, do you think there's anything you could have done differently?
I think it didn't go as planned, my series. I think I definitely needed to execute the things I'm working on. I think in the moment I wasn't able to make the corrections in the moment. You only have 3 throws, and unfortunately I wasn't able to correct any of the things I wasn't doing, but I felt really good. I felt prepared going in, and that's life, you know. Sometimes you go out and you're not able to deliver on that day, but I am grateful for the experience.
So, second time at the World Championships, you hit the qualifying standard, just before the World
Yeah.
Championships. Tell us, how did you feel about that, making you the second best African, in the women's discus?
Yeah, no, I really had to fight to come to this competition, and I really am proud of myself. I thought it didn't go as what I wanted today. I do think it's good to celebrate my entire season because I really did have to show improvement. I had a personal best this year. I hit the qualifying standard, which is something I haven't ever done in my career so far. Qualified for my second World Championships and became the second best African woman thrower in history. So these are some really big things to celebrate, and I think going into this competition that really gave me a little bit more confidence, being able to navigate different things like the crowd or competing with women who are the best in the world. So I think all of that really just made me a lot more confident going in here today. And I was able to manage that stress a lot better than I typically did on my first time around in 2023.
So, on the day you set the personal best, how did you do anything differently, and how was that series?
I think so. That was actually my best series of my life. I hit a 59, another 59, a 63, a 64, and I think another high 50. So best series of my life. I don't think I necessarily did anything different. It was more about fully committing to the throw and being intentional about executing all those cues that I'm working on all throughout the year. So I really think that just bringing that intensity and being confident in that and putting in full effort really is what made the difference for me, and I'm excited to be able to build on that for the rest of my season.
So, you were at Budapest 2023 World Championships, Paris 2024 Olympics, Tokyo 2025 World Championships. Being at the global stage, back to back, how does that boost your confidence, seeing that you're competing consistently now with the world's best?
Yeah, I definitely think that it is a confidence booster. At the same time, I would say that sometimes you can feel down about yourself because you are competing with the best, which means that winning is not something you're going to see all the time. Like everybody wants to win, but you're competing with the best in the world. And fortunately, I am friends with many of these women, so we like to uplift each other. But I definitely think that having the privilege to go to all of these different world competitions, it's really exactly what I need, especially being someone who's on the younger side compared to my teammates. Getting this experience helps you to be able to navigate what it feels like to compete on a world field, a global field. Being able to deal with the crowd, like I mentioned before, that's a big thing that we don't ever get to experience. Like, there's nothing like an Olympic field. It is very loud, it is very scary, especially if you haven't experienced it before. So, having those experiences of the intensity of the competition, the seriousness, it's all really important, and it helps you for the next big one.
So, the season has ended. Any plans to unwind? How do you plan to spend the off season?
I think I'm honestly looking forward to just relaxing, spending more time with my friends, putting more time into other things that I'm passionate about. I want to continue my Igbo lessons. That's something that I haven't had as much time for. So I'm ready to just put my time into all the other things I have going on and preparing myself for the next season, really.
Thank you very much for your time, Obi,
Thank you.
and all the best.
Thank you. Always a pleasure.